Mercedes' now infamous zero-pod design is different from all the other concepts on the current F1 grid. There have been suggestions that they should abandon this concept and take inspiration from Red Bull's concept, which has proven to be the most successful. Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton has now explained why this isn't a good idea. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, why copying Red Bull's concept isn't a solution for Mercedes. Hamilton, while speaking to Sky F1, started off by explaining why it isn't the simple matter of changing the sidepods. People keep talking about getting the new sidepods on the car, but it's not as simple as that. You put the Red Bull sidepods on our car and it won't change a thing. It literally won't change a thing. It might even go slower. He then highlighted that there are multiple elements on the car that affect the overall performance. It's about aero characteristics. It's how the car is balanced through the corners. There's so many different elements that people of course would not know because they're not aerodynamicists and you can't see it. He signed off by reiterating that he was right to point out that their current concept was slow. I'm one of those people that always likes to be right, but I'm not always right. But in this scenario, I was right. So it was good. It was like, I told you. Fast feed. Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso feels that from the outside, people even are a little bit sorry for his career moves. But the facts don't tell me that way, so sometimes I'm happy to clarify that. In 16 years out of 20 I've been in Formula 1, I've been fighting for podiums and wins, and this is something that is quite unique. Red Bull's reserve driver Daniel Ricciardo explained that this year is really about being a team player at Red Bull. It's not about me this year, it's about the wider team and trying to contribute and help them where I can. Jumping into the simulator, learning their car, and helping shape the development are all things I'm focused on doing. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner clarified that they're very happy with the drivers that they have. They're committed as a pair, not only this season, but the next season as well. So I can't see where we would be able to accommodate Lewis. Mercedes driver George Russell explained that they're sat so low they only see probably the top 4 or 5 inches of the tyre. So you can't actually see the ground itself. I can't even see the yellow line, let alone the white lines determining your lateral position. It's really, really tough. So that's why I think in this regard, we need to show a little bit more common sense. Haas driver Nico Hülkenberg suggested that their pace seems strong and alright for them in the midfield. Alpine's Pierre Gasly explained that they were in sort of no man's land behind the Ferraris and in front of the guy in P10. We definitely want more, so we have to work. And teammate Esteban Ocon added that there is going to be a big development race, and that is what they need to focus on to try to catch up to the cars in front. Is the FIA lacking common sense with the penalties for incorrect starting positions this season? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.